See what it says. I can't hear us. Something wrong with our mic? I might just have to hold it while Jameson shows everything. Anyway, that's the starter we picked up off the discount shelf. The muffler come off a discount shelf, so we bought another one to take out. Has a part number like lasered into it. Yeah. That's his seat brackets. Yeah, turn that down here. Let's see. This got that Big Daddy here. And this one right here is the roll cage. That is for this car right here. It's gonna be a heavy box to get out. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. So we're gonna start putting in the roll cage here. So we're gonna get it unloaded. We're gonna unload it, kind of set it out here in the floor so we can get everything laid out. Okay, you pull the top part off, and then we'll lay the top part down. And just set all the bars. Seatbelts? Hey, hold on one second here, Philip. He ain't got no seatbelts off yet. But if I could talk him in, tell him. We got those brand new ones that are blue right there. And then I've got these RJS racing ones. The date on them's a little out, but let's see, September 06. They're only 20 years out of date, but they're still in real good shape. Yeah, 5-point harness. But he's going to buy a brand new set. He just, by the time he got his roll cage and his racing seat and the cover and his new project car sitting right out there, yeah, he kind of spent too much money. There's a down bar for the halo, right? Yeah. See, this is going to be a 10-point cage. So it's got the halo bar behind him. And then it's got the bar that goes around the top. And then the down bars. Man, there's a whole lot of bars. Yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of bars. So this is. I still ain't sure everything's totally notched right. They don't feel flat. You know? Well, these should be flat, kind of. Because these will be the ones that go down to the floor. But like, I'm guessing these will be the down bar to the back. You know what I mean? Yeah. Two of these will be your door bar. What? Texas. Well, they still show two in Texas. Summit kind of jacked us around on this thing. He bought it. When did you order it? January, February, March. In March, February or March, and they had two in Texas. Said, but we didn't want to pay freight because freight was going to be like $300. So you might want to wait till you get some help with that. So we're going to have it delivered to Summit in Atlanta and then drove over there and pick it up. Well, it took them forever to get one. They wouldn't ship it from Texas to Atlanta. They waited on the manufacturer. But anyway, we finally got it today. He didn't even get an email that it was ready. I just called and asked. Okay, this is going to be your halo bar. Two of them will probably be your down bar from the post, I guess. It's going to be a puzzle. Yeah, it's going to be a puzzle. Mine was just a 6-point. So it was pretty easy. You had your roll bar, then you had your cross bar, then you had your down bars to the back, and then you had your side bars. But this one being a 10-point, it's going to have a lot more. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's his roll cage. And like I said, the pipes, we got these for the Mercury. Y'all see a video on the Mountaineer pretty soon. We done took it to the track once. Here's the seat brackets. Yeah. Yeah. Just spent that extra money and had somebody else put it in, build one custom. Yep. Should be nice once we get it in. Huh? What the short bars are for? Oh, that's for your kicker bars, I guess you call it. They go from the loop down to the transmission tunnel. The door bars are kind of different. Mine's got a bend there for the door bars. Yours don't. They look straight, don't they? I don't know if you can see. Sure. See the door bars on this one? How they come down and curve. Did you see Jason Collins in the Pro Mod? He was number 2 qualifier this weekend. There's Nant. Good thing I didn't do that, folks. I've been chewed out for 2 hours. Yeah, fat damages. You don't want to use it for a roll cage, do you? Yeah, we just got back from Atlanta. We left about 7:30 this morning. Drove over, loaded all this up, went over to Peachtree City to your pie, Drake. He gonna be upset when he hears that part. Ate us some pizza, then drove back, and we just have backed into the shop and started unloading this. So our whole day's been riding around, pretty much. Of course, there's some nice stuff to see over at Summit. We looked around for a while, but looked around for a while. Bought this. There's a couple other things he kind of wanted to get, but after he dropped the money on the roll cage, dropped the money on the racing seat, and the pipe. Of course, like I said, the muffler wasn't bad. One was 25, and I think the other ended up being 60. So a little under $100 for 2 brand new Flowmaster. These are the Flow FX Flowmaster. And then that's the racing seat. The seat cover was about as high as the racing seat. So he dropped a chunk of chain. Yeah, he got to fix a bunch of leaky water lines this week. Of course, I think he's just about got everything bought for that car. Don't you, Jameson? He wants to do a little upgrade. Yeah, he wants to like put a Lexan kit in it. But he's pretty much got everything to get it running for this season. And then maybe next winter we can put the Lexan, the tubular front end, anything like that he wants to do. But while he's racing that, his plan is to start working on that. He got a whole lot of plans. He's gonna have to make a whole lot of money. What is the roll cage again? What brand was it? Rhodes. Rhodes race car. Well, it's gotten warm in Alabama today. Now he plans on leaving this one just like it is. He don't plan on doing no painting to this one, but now he wants to paint that one when he gets it totally done. But he wants this one to kind of keep the look like it's got. But he does plan on putting a coat of paint on that. He wants to paint it, and he just can't decide on what power plant he wants yet. He's gonna slide his cover on, see what it looks like. Set it right up here. We'll watch him while he puts his cover on. Went with the gray cover, not necessarily just by choice, but we ended up liking it. So We thought we was looking up a black one. Well, we was looking at a black one, and then somehow when we got a gray one. It looked good anyway. Nice cover. Yeah, that sun and just setting will ruin one in a hurry. It does. If you just sets outside, it gets that paint and everything. That's kind of like this old truck right here. I mean, it runs and drives, and we drive it, but it just sets more than it does anything. And tree sap, everything. You need to carry it and wash it. I think that cover gonna look pretty good. I've got a cover for that one somewhere. It's black, but it's like a faded black now, I think, ain't it? There? I don't even remember what it says. It may still be out there. Shop Geraldine. Hard to reach just now. That is a coyote. Big plans for that in one day too. Jameson never gets any more money. Like I said, we got more projects than we got money, don't we, Jameson? Guy at the car show last night that he lives in Five. He's got a beautiful uh, F-100, about like our blue one, but it's got a coyote in it. And he was telling us last night that we need to stick that coyote in our old blue truck. And I'd love to have a coyote in it, but I'd put a coyote in everything we had here if we could. I need a coyote swap this old four-wheel drive. Wouldn't you, James? We're going to snap. Yeah, we've actually got an F-100 shop. If you remember it, seen it, I know you remember the copper frame, but if we ever get the motor in it, it's going to be a coyote in it. We still got to pull it out and all that stuff. That thing's hard to snap, ain't it? Well, probably one thing being wrapped up in that thing. Yeah, I figured you'd remember that one. We got the cab sitting on the frame finally. Drake get some black paint on it. We're gonna try to get it up here and back it in here to start putting wiring and stuff like that in it one of these days, maybe. Same thing at the shop. We got more money and more projects than we got money and time. Well, snaps are tight, ain't they? Of course, I guess they're tight so when you're sitting in and out of it, you don't unsnap them. Yeah, yeah, we got a lot bigger dreams than we got wallet. You could put all our wallets together and we still couldn't do one of our dreams. We just have to chip away at it, don't we, James? There you go. It looks good. What color belts you going now? Red. Huh? What is it? That's supposed to be in there, ain't it? Oh, there ain't a hole for the.
No, there is. It just don't line up.
Maybe you take that out.
Oh
no, it comes up. It comes up through it. Having to put a starter on the gold wing. Yeah, you'll just run it up through there. I think. Yeah, but it'll come up under it and through it. You'll sit down in it again. How much that tighten it up? $1,000 for a starter. Woo! I'd have to sell the bike. How's it feel with the feel better with the thing in it? You might have to do some adjustment on that. Most people, I know a few that they're bad to just use their lap belt unless they're running an IHRA event. Then they put the shoulder straps on. I know, but I'm just saying this. But you'll be surprised how it goes through there. Because your belts just kind of stick through there, then lay over. It goes up $1,000 when you put a $1,000 starter on it, don't it? Man, I wouldn't have thought a starter would be that high for a bike. Huh? See if we can get up there. Hey, everyone, how are you doing, Twisted Mopar? Hope you're having a good day. We got Philip hanging out with us. We just made a summit trip and got back. Picked up a roll cage and racing seats. Yeah, that's one of them things about a starter like that is you pay $1,000 or you do without, I guess. What can you do? Either have it or do without. Have it or do without it. It's going in the blue car right here. We've got just about everything but the roll cage, the racing seat, and a few odd and end things to do to it. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, I think he got a smaller one like that, so it'd be harder for his daddy to fit in. That way, his daddy couldn't drive. Yeah, them. So you can't. Does it not have a kickstart also? Just electric start only, Philip? Woo-hoo. Well, I tell you what, that I guess 5 hours of riding about wore us out. We had big plans of getting back, kind of starting on the roll cage, but I think them plans have got kind of canceled. Now we're just glad to be home. He's ready to go take a nap already. Big problem's that big ride and a big lunch and then ride back. Of course, we could have stayed around the summit and looked all day. As we was leaving, they was putting some new stuff on their discount shelves. Jameson wanted to go back in again, but we was afraid we'd spend more money. We didn't have nothing to spend. So it's been a long day. But hopefully this week we can get started on this thing. Start getting it put in place. He's got a big welder buddy that we're gonna try to get we're gonna get it tacked in, and hopefully we can talk him into doing the finishing weld. Well, I figured it'll take us to get it set in place and stuff. He may not be able to hang around that long. So if we could get it tacked in place, then maybe, because it's gonna take a while just to weld all the attachments. Woo-hoo. Gonna be something else, that's for sure. Well, at least your Corvette's still running. Plaid harness. Yeah, you need to get that Grand Prix running again. Them front wheel drives ain't a whole lot of fun to work on. Yeah, now he's looking at him some harnesses. We had a good couch here. I can sit back. Oh, the where you put it all in. Yeah, I tell you what, when back we hadn't been out of, I guess we was out of high school for a while. It was probably in our early 20s. My buddy had one of those, a black one, and man, that thing it'd run. We carried it to the track. I can't remember what it run at the track, but it would scoot on down. That's for sure. Old GTP Grand Prix would roll. Whew. Well, it's been a long day. I think we're going to get ready to call it. Yeah, yours is the GTP. Got that big supercharger. I wonder what else you could put those superchargers on. I wonder what one of them superchargers would do if you made an intake fit a V8. Be fun anyway. Definitely would be fun. We got that what is that them little cougars at the, or not cougars, Thunderbirds, the super turbo coupes. Them little things to run. Alan Drake's got one out there at the shop. I think it's 60, 70,000 original miles. I always liked them little cars. My favorite one probably was the blue and a 5-speed car, maybe the black. Theirs is the burgundy one, but still a nice old car and low miles. It's for sale too. Whew. Well, anyway, I think we're gonna get ready to shut everything down in here so we can get a night's rest. Oh yeah, the late '90s bar. I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah, yeah. We had one of those Cougars, but it was just the 3.8 when it didn't have the supercharger. But yeah, them supercharged ones will run good. I think it's like 91, 92, something like that. We had a V8 one too that had the 50 HO motor in it. That thing would run on pretty good. It's about like a Mustang GT, you know. Whew. But anyway, like I said, I think we're gonna get ready to put everything up. Yeah, we're gonna get everything ready to put everything up so we can watch a little drag race and sit back on the couch ourselves. Appreciate everybody tuning in, especially you, Philip, and Mr. Twisted Wedge Mopar, or Twisted Mopar. Sorry about that. I get it right in a minute. I don't know why I want to put Wedge in there, but Twisted Mopar. Hope you're doing good. Hope Philip's doing good. Hope everybody is doing good. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Check us out. 256 Garage out and Tidwell Racing out.